Okay, YouTube, all my reloading friends out there, bullet swaging friends. Tonight I want to talk a little bit about a nifty little tool. I do not own this tool yet. I will be placing an order for one here really soon after I've messed with this one. I really do like it. Right here in front, I've got two of my swaged 44 Magnum bullets. Weighs about 255 grain. Some's 256, you know, it varies. I'm still using 40 Smith & Wesson brass. I got a little bit of a tip showing. Here's another one. It doesn't have much of a tip, but you know, it's the variances that you do. And I want to talk about crimping. Some people likes to crimp, some people doesn't. So I've shot some that without a crimp groove. So I'm going to experiment a little bit and see which one I like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these two by magic and put a cannelure on them. Crimp groove. As you can see right there. So basically what I've done, as you can see here, I took one of my swaged bullets and I went ahead and seated the bullet into the case. And then I went by the manual on the cartridge overall length. Once I got it set to the depth, I went ahead and colored with a marker. And then I set the cannelure tool to just below, as you can see right there, get these out of the way, just below the marker. Then I set this in the tool, and you can tell by the tip I kind of put too much pressure. I didn't have the set screw set, and it pushed some of the lead up. So what does the tool look like? It's right here. Let me zoom out, move the camera. And this tool is made from C&H Die Company. It's the same place I get my swaging dies from, ch4d.com. It consists of two rollers right here. The bullet rests in between those two rollers. This is a set screw for the amount of pressure to hold back on the bullet. Here's the turning handle, and right here at the base of it, see if I can, as you can see right here where my thumb is, that's the knurled part that puts the cannelure into the bullet. The way it works is you take your bullet, swing open the handle, and it sits in between these two rollers on another set screw, which is the height adjustment. Just close it. Now with this, for the pressure, all I do is I just pull back on this handle. I just pull back right here on this handle, and then I just turn this one, and I just give it a couple turns. Lead up. And what you're left with is a nice cannelure bullet, ready to be seated at this depth. Just seat it in your case and you crimp it right there and you're good to go. And it doesn't really take all that long. It's not as fast as maybe some of your more expensive ones from Corbin, but for a home swager like me, it will do the job. And it doesn't matter which way you turn it, it's going to put a crimp in it. Well, it's going to put the crimp groove in it. So, like I said, I don't own this one. A forum member over at Cast Bullets and Ammo Smiths, he's a member of both. He hasn't actually started swaging, but he bought this tool and he sent it to me to see if I would like it to buy me one and to check it out and see how it works. So it's, you know, it's just another great addition for those who likes to make their own jacketed bullets and get that factory like I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is that factory like style, I reckon. But I'm going to make a few more of these, trim the jackets, core them up, swage them, and put a cannelure on. And hopefully my next trip out at the range I can test them out. Let me loosen this up and I'll just show you some of the features right quick. I've never been any good at any type of reviews. So let's just try this out right quick. Let's see what I can come up with. As you can see, it's just a flat piece of metal. These are mounting holes if you want to mount it. Up top here, right here is your height adjustment screw. And you adjust that right here on the bottom. You just use a regular set of Allens and you turn it in and out. And it doesn't really give you much of a footing. You know, you've got a rim that big. As you can see, it only sits that much. However, if you can mount it to where it's up in the air like this and then turn the handle, that's all you need. And like I said, these two, they roll to allow the bullet to roll in between. This is your set screw for, it's what I'm guessing, for the amount of pressure so you don't put too much on. It's got a nice knurled for a handle for a good grip. And right there's the knurler that puts your crimp groove into the bullet. So, for all you swagers out there that's looking for a nice crimp groove in their bullets, 64 bucks. CNH4D does a good job. And for those of you that do not swage and that buys the factory bullets without the crimp groove and you'd much rather have a crimp groove, and for whatever reason I can't figure out why you wouldn't buy the ones with the crimp groove, you can also buy this tool and put a nice factory like cannelure so that you'll have one just like it. That's all I've got to say for tonight. So y'all take it easy and I'll catch you on the flip side.